Sure. No, I've been waiting for you actually. Come in. How are you? Right. Well, as far as I understand, you're here for your extensive smell and taste exams. Exactly right. Well, so today we're gonna check your olfactory nerve, which is responsible for your sense of smell, and also 3 more cranial nerves being responsible for your sense of taste. So they are facial, glossopharyngeal, and vagal nerves. Right. Exactly. Well, they are responsible for these different parts of your tongue, like roughly speaking. Exactly. Yeah. Well, and since you have signed up for a really extensive test for more or less pros, I guess, let me ask you, what makes you think that you're actually that good at it? Okay, maybe you're into actually some kind of perfumery stuff. Do you work on creating any fragrances? Or you have just had so many appointments with doctors, like cranial nerve exams and some other medical exams, so that the ordinary tests are not fun for you anymore? No, well, I totally get it. Right. Can relate. Okay, good. Well, you know what, let me just take down some of your personal data really, really fast, okay? So your name is? And your last name would be? Your date of birth? And your phone number? Okay, good, perfect. Now, have you had any complaints regarding your sense of smell or sense of taste? Have you had any injuries, especially around your head or neck lately? Anything else you think I should know? Any other symptoms? Have you had any colds lately? Runny nose, sneezing, coughing, sore throat? Any kinds of flu, bronchitis, stuff like that? Pneumonia? When was the last time you had some kind of like cold or flu, something related to your respiration system and how badly did it affect your sense of smell and taste and other senses? Have you noticed any difference? How long did it take? How long did it take you to recover? Let's put it this way. No, keep going. Right, I see. Okay, got it. No, that's totally fine. Okay. You know what? I'll put on my gloves in order to inspect and examine your nose and your mouth and your throat in a little bit more detail, okay? If you don't mind, of course. I think that will be good to start with. and then we'll proceed to the actual smelling and tasting and other fun stuff, which I suppose will be way more entertaining than all this introductory part. Okay, so please let me close a look. Just close up a little bit so that I can see inside your nostrils. Okay, the other one. Let's run a short test, but please close one of your nostrils with one of your fingers and just press in. Okay, perfect. Now just press out. And now please do the same thing to the other one, the other nostril. Press in and out. Wonderful, good job. Okay, now I'll bring closer the piece of paper, okay? And I'll just put it somewhere under your nose, and I will ask you to do the same kind of thing with 2 nostrils, okay? So I just need to see if the paper moves its waist a little bit. If it does, it means that everything works just fine. Okay, wonderful, good job. Okay, now please let me have a close of it. And your mouth cavity, and your throat. Could you please stick out your tongue and say ah? And I'll stick out your tongue even a little bit more, and just let me have a closer look at your throat. No, I don't see any signs of tonsillitis or something else, so the uvula seems to be perfectly healthy, as well as the palate. The alveolar range. It's totally fine. When was the last time you had an appointment with a dentist? Okay. No, it's totally fine. No worries. Okay. Well, I do believe that I've had a look at a glance at all these parts of your body which are responsible for your sense of smell and taste, and now let's just examine them in more detail, okay? Deal. Good. So first, I actually have so many treats for you here. So there are a lot of testers. Let's start with something easier, okay? So here there are some like mono scents. So which means that there is one note dominating the whole fragrance, so it's gonna be, I guess, relatively easy to guess, to see what it is, yeah? So it's not gonna be way too hard to distinguish between them. I have 6 of them right here, and so I guess that we will start with something, but I won't tell you what. Okay, so are you ready? I'll spray them onto a piece of paper like they do in perfume stores. Yeah. So if you've ever been to Sephora or any kind of store like that, so you probably know what that would be. Okay, good. Okay, so there's a nice drop of the liquid on this paper. I bet you can probably see it from here. It's colored a little bit because obviously they add some colors to them. Okay, so just give it a smell, please. Take a sniff and tell me what it smells like in your opinion. There is no hurry. Yeah, absolutely no hurry with that. You can think what it reminds you of. Yeah, it's quite a sweet scent. You're right, absolutely. So what do you think? Okay, you can feel some fruit notes. You're right, yeah. Okay, good. Okay, anything else? Right, that is some kind of berry for sure. Exactly. Okay, good. Well, so I'll let you have a look at this. So yeah, you're right, it's raspberry. The whole thing is called raspberry pie. I don't know if you can actually see this sticker on it, but yeah. And obviously it might have some slight vanilla notes to it, but still raspberry is the leading one, and it's really hard to confuse it with something else. So you're absolutely right. Good job. Oh, okay, so the first one is done. Good. Now the other one. Let's give it a try. Let's get a smell. They honestly all smell so good. Okay. I'll also spray it. I guess that will do. Now please give it a smell. Yet another fruit. Seriously. Okay. You're right. You're not wrong. Something tropical. Okay. Maybe. Pineapple. Right, yeah. It's actually called exactly as a tropical pineapple. Yeah. You probably can see it here. Right. Exactly. So it's tropical pineapple or just pineapple, whatever you call it. And I guess that is also pretty hard to confuse with something else, something different. So, but I guess that's still, it is really great that you managed to distinguish it. So, okay, now the other one. Oof. That's a pretty strong one. Good. Also spray it on this piece of paper. Okay. Good. Well, I guess that. Oh, okay. Just I'll add some more. Oh, well, yeah. Now you can definitely feel it when from afar. So, how do you like it? What does it seem like to you? What do you think it might be? Also, some fruity stuff. Seriously? Well, maybe not. Maybe yes. Okay, so what exactly do you think it is? Right? Cherry it is. Exactly. So this thing is actually called like a cherry pit. Yeah. But it does have this smell of cherry and maybe with some slight notes of almond, I would say, to it. Yes, so this smell that is usually associated with some kind of a stone pit and some almond, apricot and stuff like that, like some fruits. Good job. You're doing so good. Okay, now let's have a look at this one. Ooh. That one is quite heavy. I suppose if you have perfume smelling like that, it can be quite challenging for others to handle it. Okay, I'll take another piece of paper. And let's just smell and spray a little amount of it onto the paper. Okay, so how do you like it and what do you think it smells like? What it might be? Exactly. Chocolate. Right away. Oh my god, you're so good at it. Yeah, so that's no wonder that you wanted this exam for absolute pros. So, chocolate. Okay, maybe you can distinguish some more notes, because this scent is a little bit more complicated than that. A little bit of vanilla too. Yeah. I'll tell you what it's called. Okay, it's actually French croissant. So it does have this kind of like smell of pastry, fresh baked croissant maybe, right? And finally, let's just give it a try. Ooh. Wow, that's quite a lot. Now you can definitely feel the scent. I can feel it. I believe that everybody, even in the neighboring rooms, can now feel this too. So, what kind of bouquet does it seem to have? Yeah, if we had such kind of perfume, especially with a pretty strong sillage, I guess I wouldn't be happy to be around such a person for a long time, because it would make me crave something really delicious. Yeah, right, absolutely. It's like chocolate, but with a little bit different notes, right? More like milky chocolate and more of this vanilla, sugar, creamy notes to it, right? So it's called hot milk chocolate, and you are absolutely right about this one. But it's pretty cool because these two last ones, they were pretty similar actually, and it is really amazing that you managed to feel this difference between them. So it's really good for you. Okay, wonderful. So that would be it for the first set of smells. Yeah, and actually I guess that now we can switch to something else. Yeah, something different. Okay, so these were all some like edible kind of stuff, yes. And now I have another group of smells for you, scents for you, and not all of them are gonna be related to something edible, which I guess might be a little bit harder to actually distinguish between them. Yeah? Okay, good. So let's start with this one. I'm not gonna spray it on paper because I believe it might be a little bit overwhelming, so I will just put it close to your nose. Oh, it's pretty strong. You will be definitely able to feel it, okay? So here it is. Take a smell, take a sniff. Don't hurry, I'm not rushing you, I promise. So what do you think it might be? Oh my god, so quickly. Right here, it's sandalwood. Yeah, so I guess that you can probably see this sticker on it, so you can see I'm not lying. Yeah, so you guessed it so fast. I mean, all right. Good. Now let's try another one. Okay. What about this one? It's a bit more challenging. I think it is. It might be. So, what do you think it could be? What does it smell like to you? Okay, you're very close. Tobacco. Right, yeah. But the actual flowers, right? So, not like the way cigarettes smell when you light them or when somebody's smoking around you, right? So, good job. Tobacco it is. So, here, have a look. See? Right. Exactly, good. Okay, now let's try this one. Okay. Oh, this one is really good. Exactly, it gives this Christmassy mulled wine vibe. So, what do you think it could be? Definitely some spices. What kind of spices? Yeah, it is actually black pepper in the first place, but also some other ones. But yeah, the pepper is definitely the main one. So as you can see here, pepper it is. Good. Right, yeah. Wonderful. And finally, the last one from this collection. Okay, so this one is once again quite sweet and it's more related to something, might be something edible. Okay, what exactly would it be? What do you say it is? Wow, how interesting. Honey, right, exactly. Anything else? Something very sweet, quite heavy, not vanilla. You're right, absolutely. So, what do you think it could be? Yeah, actually, these are tonka beans. So, you can see it. So, there is honey in it, honey and tonka beans. Right, but still, good job, really. Alrighty, now I have actually another set of dusters of smells for you. And these might be a little bit more complicated, that's why I left them for dessert. So, okay. They mostly contain of different notes, but your task is to call just, like, let's say, name a few main ones, at least one. If you guess at least one, that will be pretty good. Okay, so let's give it a try. Let's start. Okay, let's start with this one. It's pretty good. They all are, I mean. Yeah, there is a sticker right on it so that nobody would actually mix them up. So what do you think it could be? Wow. Again, you're so precise. Amazing. So your nose is something else for sure. Okay, it is. So it has jasmine and ambroxan. Exactly. Good job. Amazing. Alright. Now let's see what else we've got. Which one did you choose? Okay, you can pick one. Whatever. This? Okay. Good choice. Okay. So let's try this one. It's actually my favorite. Seriously. Okay. So, what do you think? Bergamot. Exactly. What else? Thyme. Absolutely. Lemon it is. Oh my god. Okay. Then you can feel slight notes of blackcurrant. Yeah, absolutely. And vanilla. Amazing. Okay. Francis to amaze me today. Wow, now, what shall we choose? Which one? Okay, let's try this one. That's a good choice. This one is a little bit peculiar, but you tell me. What do you think of it? Tangerine. Absolutely. Bergamot, like in previous one. Green tea. Right. and musk. There's also blackcurrant here as well. But I guess in this combination it just hits different, right? Okay, good. Now let's try this one. So, what do you think of it? Yeah, exactly. It has some notes of moss, and then neroli and orange blossom, and then also bitter orange and tangerine again. So very citrusy, but the moss gives it somewhat different feeling. Okay, good. Now, interesting. So what do you think of this one? You feel alright? Maybe would you like to smell some coffee too? Fresh? Yeah. Okay. So what do you think it is? Right, yeah. It does have Virginia cedar. Wow. White freesia. And tangerine again. Mason. And finally, the last one. There's no hurry, there's no rush. Take as much time as you need. Ambergris. How did you guess? Oh my god. How many perfumes do you have at home? Amazing. And also exactly orange blossom and bergamot as well. Wow. Well, let me put them back to that place. Good. So, do you have any questions about? Right. Not yet. Good. Good job. Well, now it's just refreshing your sense of smell a little. Okay. Smell it? That's coffee, right? Good. Good job. Okay, now I guess that we can actually switch to your sense of taste, like I promised. Good. So I have quite a few bottles, some starchy, nice syrups. Let's start with this first collection. Start with basics. So open your mouth, please. It's just bitter flavor. Exactly. Good. Okay, now the other one. So, what about this one? Sweet. Okay. Wow. What about now? Sour. Right, John. So this one, spicy. Good. Okay. Now you can take the paper cup and pour some water from the dispenser. Exactly. Just to rinse your mouth a bit. And now let's try the other collection of testers of different tastes. So, what do you think of this one? Please stick out your tongue. Exactly. Almond. Right. Good. I didn't doubt you for a moment. Okay, now let's maybe this one. So, what do you think it is? Mushroom? Actually, right. Good. Okay. Maybe this. Okay. Yeah, they have different numbers on the bottom so that I won't mix them up, don't worry. Pickle. Exactly, right. Good. Wow. And what about this one? What do you think it is? Cinnamon. Absolutely right. Okay. Well, and now for absolute pros, this very last collection of flavors. This one tastes like the mixture of strawberry and banana. Right, you are. Good. Okay. And what about now? What do you think it is? Open your mouth, please. Red currant. How do you differentiate between black currant and red currant? This one is more sour. Okay, makes sense. Good. And now let's try one more. So, what is it? Gooseberry? You can't be serious. Let me check the index on the bottle. Just want to be sure. Oh my god, right? Yeah, gooseberry it is. Amazing. Good. Okay, so you know what? Let me just take down some of the results of our test. I'll just take my gloves off. I won't need them anymore. simply amazing. Well, you're definitely wasting the talent like that. So I would apply for a job in some luxurious perfume brands. I'm not kidding. Well, so all your nerves are working just fine. All related to your senses of smell and taste, like the vagal, facial, glossopharyngeal, and of course olfactory. Simply amazing. Good job. Do you have any questions to me? Well, your sense of smell and taste are pretty phenomenal, I must say. Good job. Okay, wonderful. Would you like to make a next appointment for your detailed eye exam and also hearing test? Let's see what we got there. Maybe you're just so special when it comes to all your senses. Good. Would next Thursday be fine? Let's do evening time? Okay. What is the latest time you're available? No, that works for us. Yeah, there will be other doctors, not me, but they're really pros. Well, anyway, thank you so much. It's been fun and I had a really, really delightful experience. So, once again, thank you for making this appointment, turning up on time, and actually, you really, really impressed me. I guess I'll see you soon. Thank you. Bye.